I've made this video probably 6 times, and each time something happened. I recorded one in the park yesterday, got attacked by a bird, and the sound was awful, so I just said I'd do it again. Today we're just going to talk about image, what it is. So I have OC with me here, but you will hear a lot of chit chat and singing if you're lucky. I think I'll do a series on our journey through pregnancy, birth, postpartum, eventually getting a diagnosis. She wasn't diagnosed until she was 13 months old, so it was a very long journey. Are you copying me? Say I say a lot, don't I? So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what image is. The word image is an acronym. So the I in image stands for intrauterine growth restriction, which is when the baby is actually measuring small in utero, so they have a restricted growth. We discovered this at our 20-week scan, and then we were monitored throughout the rest of the pregnancy. The M in image is for, I can never say this word, just bear with me, metaphyseal, I don't know why I have to sound it out, metaphyseal dysplasia. Metaphyseal dysplasia is when the growth plate in a bone, so again, this is like my interpretation, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but the growth plate doesn't grow normally. For OC, that results in shorter stature. She also had bilateral hip dysplasia, so both her hips had dysplasia, and we had surgery on both hips when she was 18 months old. Again, we'll discuss the details of how we came to that decision. It wasn't an easy one. To perform the surgery or hip dysplasia in an 18-month-old isn't that unusual, but for her size and weight at 18 months, obviously it's a very rare situation to be in. And so a lot of planning and thought and back and forward went into making the decision to actually do that hip surgery. IMA, the A is for adrenal insufficiency. So we discovered after OC's diagnosis that she did in fact have adrenal insufficiency. So she takes hydrocortisone 4 times a day, and then that manages that. The G is for genital abnormalities. From my understanding, only affects the males. So I'm not going to speak on that because I have no experience in it. And the E then is to just make it a word. They estimate there's between 20 and 30 people in the world with image. I personally think there's much more. I've set up this page 11 days ago. 3 more people have reached out to me saying that they have image syndrome, which is just the whole point of this. It's like to meet people and connect and to help people feel less isolated. I remember months after OC's diagnosis just feeling like I was on an island. I felt like that throughout my pregnancy. I felt like that postpartum. And then when I got an answer, you have to see that. Oh, OC, you look beautiful, baby. Like you're on an island. When you live in a world with such a rare condition, it's very hard and it's very isolating, and it feels like nobody understands, or you don't have anywhere to turn, especially when it's your child. You want answers and you want to be able to help and you want to take action. Nobody knows the answers, you know, specialists can only know so much. We completely understand that, like doctors can't know everything about every rare condition. We found a really good team of people who are willing to learn, and that's all you can ask for. So, bye. Okay, so she's saying bye, so I have to go now. I've been told here, it's time to wrap it up. A wiggle! Okay, the wiggles are on and she said bye, so we have to go. OC, do you want to say bye? Baby, do you want to say bye? No.